Hi, my name is still Guzalia Davis, and I will be answering the questions I got from parents about kindergarten readiness. Let me pull my notes. If you have additional questions, please feel free to message me. There is a contact form on the website. You can try to call me. During the day you will not reach me. You can leave a message. You can even text me. Just state your name, the reason you want to speak, and put the best time frame for me to call you back. I cannot answer phone when I work with clients, but after 6 usually I can talk. You can try call after 6 or call me whenever you can. Leave a message or text me or email me, whichever way is most convenient for you. Totally fine with me. I do reply quickly. I'm not going to ignore anybody. So if you need some information, please reach out. Alright, let's start now. Do I really need to start thinking about kindergarten readiness before my child even starts school? Up to you. You can wait till the school starts and then deal with temper tantrums. I've been there. For us, it was pretty rough. We survived though. I mean, he's 21 years old now. But I do wish that I knew then what I know now. It would be so much easier for me and for my child. He simply did not want to go to school. Although before we started, he was looking forward to it. He was so excited. He was asking how many days until school starts. And then on the first day, he went there. After about a couple of hours, he just announced to the teachers that he's ready to go home. He saw everything and he doesn't like it. And after that, our hell started. Actually, the school got the worst part. I'm sorry about the noise. It's our pump. I'm in the basement. Anyway, I didn't have it as bad as the teachers at school had. He would demand that they call me. He would tell them that he worries about me. He'd tell them that he needs to immediately go home and protect me. He didn't want to be there. It was probably a full 2 months of hell. I know some parents have it much worse. Crying, refusing to put clothes on in the morning. Children would cry until they vomit. Some kids will get sick, and some kids will go on like this for a very long time. Up to you. You know your child better than anyone else. Do you think they need help getting ready? You probably do, because you're here. You see, here we are talking about emotional readiness. And these skills should be natural. Children should learn it by example in their home environment. But we are so busy now. And then, can you put your hand on your heart and say that you got it done? Your emotional intelligence is at the level it should be. Do you have trouble managing your own emotions? Do you not ever suffer from anxiety? Do you have hard time managing your stress? If you have these problems, your child got it for sure. If you start paying more attention to what you do, how you behave, how you managing your stress, how you behave in high stress situations, if you become more intentional, that will be a gift to your child. Your child too will learn those things from you. But if you're busy, if you're at work all day long, or maybe you yourself need help, why not do something about it? See, those skills are a life necessity. In perfect case scenario, your child should be learning it gradually from the very early age. But if you haven't thought about it before, why not start right now? Right now, if not for kindergarten, for the sake of your child's future. You should be able to do it on your own. There's so much information, so many different resources available now. I remember it was 20 years ago. I asked our pediatrician if he could advise us some book. You know, the books, there were 2 books available. That was the answer to all problems related to children. Dr. Spock and Dr. Montessori. Remember those? I got those books. Only later I found out that Montessori gave up her children. And Dr. Spock left them too. Because they were focusing on their career. I'm not taking any advice from people that abandoned their own children. Anyway, right now we live in a world where information is readily available. Get some books, read up some articles, learn some tools that can be helpful. Maybe locally you can find some classes. You can ask your pediatrician and also check out your local library and see if the school where you will be going, where you will be taking your child, offers anything. Some do, some not. I get invited often. Usually I get invited after the year starts to deal with the chaos. It's so much easier for you and your child if you start ahead. Again, those skills are not just for kindergarten. This is what will ensure a better life for your child. Well, right now you have couple of weeks. This is actually not the worst case scenario. You have time to start implementing the tools. And even after the kindergarten already starts, it's still worth it. Is this just teaching kids the things they will be learning in school anyway? They will not be learning it. Well, they will be learning. They will have to learn those skills, but not in a gentle way as you could teach them. My child is super shy and gets nervous easily. Can you help? Yes, I can help. That's the whole point. It's helpful to understand your child's personality and work with it, not against it. Please call me, we can discuss it. How much time do parents actually need to put into this at home? It's not like you would have to do some formal exercises. There are little things that you can integrate throughout the day. Your child won't even suspect that you're working on something. It will be just part of their playtime, or you will be reading special bed night stories. I've developed little games that take up just maybe 3-5 minutes, and your child will just enjoy the play. But through those games, you are teaching them the skills, and through few repetitions, not on the same day, but throughout a couple of weeks, you repeat the same game few times, and your child will have a solid skill. And I've also written, well, those are actually hypnotic scripts. Hypnosis, in the way we do it with adults, doesn't work on children. So I wrote them in a fairy tale style. You simply read it as a bed night story. and gently you will embed needed suggestions. So there is no exercises, lessons. There is nothing that would require a lot of your time. As I said, you can integrate those things into a day without your child even suspecting that you are actually working on something. I don't want to pressure my kid. How do I keep this fun and playful? I think I just answered that question. All the resources I provide are meant to be part of playtime. My child is in preschool. Is this still useful, or is it too late? No, it's not too late. It's perfect timing. Can kindergarten readiness service actually make the first weeks of school easier for parents to? Absolutely. Absolutely. By the way, besides the resources created for children, you will have a pack of audio recordings for you, because wellness of your child, mental and emotional state of your child depends very much on the way you feel. If you are calm, in control, your child too can relax. If you are stressed, upset, worry, your child feel it. I have a friend who's pediatrician, and he always says that if little kids are sick, first you need to treat the parents. So anyway, I do provide resources for supporting parents too. Your family's ecosystem and the harmony and peace in your family depends on how each member, all members, feel. The audio recordings that I provide is for stress management, for deep relaxation, for improving sleep. I've even included a workshop with tools where I teach techniques on how to naturally boost happy hormones, serotonin, and that improves not just emotional state but also physical health. Do families need to buy special materials, or is it just using what they already have at home? You don't need to buy anything special for it. I will give you digital files. You'll just open them. You'll see scripted games. They're tiny, like 3-5 minutes it will take you. And then you'll see the short bedtime fairy tales. It's all. You don't need to buy anything special. How do I know if my child is ready for kindergarten? What are the signs? Play out some scenarios that are possible in school. What happened during lunch? Pack the lunch. Take your child to park. Have them seated at the table with other kids and stay away. Can your child handle the lunch? Can they open everything? Can they ask for help if they need help? When your child needs to go to bathroom, is he or she comfortable asking for permission? When it's not at home, when they have to ask strangers. Some kids are never been exposed to this situation till they go to kindergarten. If your child cannot maybe unzip coat or open their backpack, are they comfortable asking for help? Does your child understand the concept of ownership? Can they take care of their own belongings? Can your child remember to gather their belongings at the end of the school day and bring them back home? How does your child deal with discomfort? What if they're thirsty, too hot, too cold? Can they manage it? Can they ask for help? How well your child can regulate their emotions. If they're upset, scared, nervous, Can your child manage this? If something's wrong, can they express what they're experiencing? Can they put it into words? Is your child comfortable being away from you all day? Being away from home? Is your child comfortable with other kids? Put your child in the situations that are possible at school and observe, and you will know. What specific skills should my child have before starting school? Listening, understanding and following rules, understanding multi-step instructions, sharing, asking for help, basic manners. My child is very shy and withdrawn. Again, it's helpful to understand your child's temperament. Then you will know what their prime fears, their needs, what needs to be done in order to help them feel safe. What's more important and what to focus on first, academic skills or social skills? It's not or, it's and. All of it is important. How can I help my child to adjust to new routine? You start ahead of time. Adapt your daily routine to what it will be when the school starts. What time classes will be starting in the morning? What time you'll need to get ready in the morning? Gradually move the schedule around. If the classes start earlier than what you used to, waking up your child just a few minutes earlier each morning, and naturally they will want to go to bed a little earlier too in the evening. So don't do it drastically, gradually, day by day. You may have to change the meal time. Also, if you're used to vigorous activities in midday, understand that now it's not going to be like this. Your children will be returning from school tired. Is there workbooks or flashcards I will need to buy? No, nothing. Not for what I share. You will not need to buy anything. All included. What red flags do I need to watch out for? If your child has trouble with following directions, has trouble communicating, expressing what they feel, expressing their needs, asking for help, simple things like going to bathroom on their own, taking off and putting on their shoes and coat. How many appointments will we need? This is how I do it. Do 2-hour appointment through Zoom. First, we talk. Both parents, preferably, or one. We talk. We discuss the situation, the routine, the problems you're having. We will work out some strategies that you will be using at home with your child. I will give you the resources. I'll show you how to use it. How to use it specifically with your child, because everyone's different. Even when the humans are very little, they already have their own temperaments, their own personalities. Their psychological profile is already set. So we need to understand who your child is and tailor the strategies to fit their personality. And then we will have a session with your child. You will see how to use the resources I provided. If needed, I will do actual hypnotherapy session with your child. It's not going to be like with adults, like you've seen in the movies, sit down, close your eyes and imagine so. It's not how it's done with little ones. It's going to be a conversation, a play, I may tell a story. I may use animals, stuffed animals, toys. We may play a little. Everything is going to be recorded, and it's for you to refer to later, because there will be lots of information you can go back to and see it, and you can watch the actual hypnotherapy session, or even have your child watch it, just like any show your child would watch, and it will be as reinforcement for whatever we would be working on. So we work out strategy, plan. I'll teach you some techniques that can be helpful to your child. After our appointment, you will log in into online hub. I have a place where I store all the good stuff. This is where you will be listening the hypnosis sessions. There is additional video materials for you. And you can download all the written materials to use with your child. And I will call to check on you, maybe a week later. Usually one appointment is all you need. Sometimes there are problems beyond normal. Then we will have a series of sessions. Sometimes 3, 4, I had more. But this is exception. This is not usually what happens. Well, I think I've covered all the questions that I've received. Yeah. If you have other questions, please don't hesitate to contact me. If you'd like to discuss your specific situation, please call me. We'll call or schedule the phone call. I'll be happy to answer all your questions. Don't worry. I don't put any pressure. I don't try to sell anything that you don't need. I know people are afraid to speak to a hypnotist, or you're going to hypnotize me into buying things. I don't do that. I have no need. And maybe you don't know, but I actually have a calendar full. I don't need to be pressuring anybody. I actually like helping people, and I love my job. This is why I do it. I wish you to get through this transition, through the start of kindergarten, comfortably and actually joyfully.